Hello, I'm late and I'm so sorry. I was having an issue and I had to go in differently. So I saw there were people waiting. I don't think you guys are on this link. So we're just going to be recording and um, yeah, sometimes my tech challenges get me a little bit. So, hello and welcome to this live for the strawberry moon in Sagittarius. I think we're all feeling this one. It's been a little bit intense, and I am coming to you from the podcast studio here, Studio 509, the podcast studio within Healing Homes and Hearts. And I am happy to show it to you, and I hope that the sound quality is a little bit better in here. Although I have not yet figured out this guy going live and all the things, so I'm using this little mic on me. So welcome. I plan on pulling a card for everybody for the collective, and we're going to talk about this lovely moon and then do a meditation together to help to kind of harness and empower the energies from this moon. Which is a strawberry moon. It was named that by the Native Americans, and this is the time of the year that strawberries are harvested. Um, I think that it brings in the energies of heart centered awareness, um, and that ripe, sweet energy of fulfillment. That if we're kind of, we're going to lose them all here, kind of if we're living to the fullest that we, can or should be, that we're tapping into that sweet energy of fulfillment and joy. Um, how about time to harvest the wisdom of your soul's journey? I love that. We're going to talk about how the planets are lining up right now, too, and the outer planets that are just really lining up um, for this harvest for the wisdom of your soul's journey. Very symbolic of the sweetness after growth and struggle. All right, guys, we just got a whole bunch of it. Let's see what we got down here on the floor. Sorry about that. Okay, Unfinished Symphony. So these are the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. These cards are very beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and use both of these that came out. Unfinished Symphony. This beautiful card. It's a number 10. That's significant for anybody. I'll read from the book about that one. And then we've got Building Blocks. It's the number 28. And it's a very, kind of got a glare on it. And I got to get myself together there. These cards are very beautiful. They usually have, different things like maybe faces within them. I'm going to do my best here without my glasses to read this to you guys. And we may not have much luck. Turn the light on. Let's see. Light it up. So the Unfinished Symphony, number 10, unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near completion of a cycle or a project or mastery of a lesson or skill. So before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers that you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you're leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what is past so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. I love that. Sometimes it's challenging to finish things, whether that's communication as a relationship ends or different things. So that card was definitely meant for somebody, and I hope that it resonates. And then we've got this number 28, the building blocks. Let's see what this guy has to say. They might mean, both things might mean something for you. Strong foundations and beautiful work in progress. So we're going to talk about unfinished and we're going to talk about work in progress. And that might give us some ease with the unfinished things because we are all big work in progress, right? You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is the time when your focus needs to be on the foundations that you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, your ethics, lost my place, your morals, and your core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. That's a very beautiful card. Very beautiful. So as we, apply those messages to the energy of this moon, how we look at the Sagittarius full moon and the themes of the moon, this expansion, truth seeking and spiritual exploration. I've got a cord driving me crazy, guys, so I'm gonna do this and I know that you'll understand for a moment while I get refocused in, because now I won't be looking right at this cord. Okay, letting go of outdated beliefs and attachments. How can we, do that? How can we use this moon to do that? I think we have to really be aware and willing, to look at those things. But the moon can always help us with that. We can begin reclaiming our personal power and reconnecting with our inner compass with this moon. And it holds the energy of optimism and the fire of transformation. So we, on our way back to our authentic self, this transformation that is needed, we can tap into this energy of the moon for that, this particular moon. Now the outer planets are all lining up very interestingly for, I was listening to a couple of different astrologers that I listened to, and we're pretty set up in the sky right now for mass awakening. So there's a lot of people that are very, 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 very uncomfortable. They're trying to kind of stay in their quiet slumber, their sleep, if you will. And there's a lot out there in the collective that's screaming to us to see it and to and kind of a call for maybe change. I'm going to shut this light off and see how, okay, we're good. We'll use that. So with the outer planets right now, we've got Pluto that's in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius stands for the collective awakening, power shifts, and the shadow work that we can do around community and innovation. I love the power within that for what we're going through as a collective, and the community, the shadow work around community. That means looking at the darkness within the community, the ways that the community is not maybe there for the whole community, would be one aspect of that. Saturn in Pisces. Saturn in Pisces is awesome for dreaming manifestation, spiritual responsibility, boundaries, and emotional realms, to help us have those boundaries and to be maybe able to understand and be with our emotions a little bit more. And then we've got Neptune in Pisces as well. So we've got those two in this watery realm of emotion. But that in Neptune is going to bring us heightened intuition, release of illusions, and connection with divine flow. So kind of heightening that energy to allow for that connection. And all of these line up, to help with that awakening part that I was talking about when we first started delving into this. We've got Uranus and Taurus right now, radical changes in values, embodiment, and connection to the earth. So we can kind of further those energies by really delving into that connection with the earth. Each of us have a different path along, with these particular planets, because our birth charts, the very moment that we were born, and the way that the stars and the planets were lining up at that time, makes it very particular to us as far as, where is Neptune in our birth chart? What's in Pisces in our birth chart? And there are many, many astrologers out there that have much more information than me. I just really love to tap into the energies of the full moon and then bring to you like what I'm aware of in this time. And I think that we can all be a little mindful of, everything that's going on to kind of wake us up to different systems, or to wake us up to the crumbling of systems, and to our own sovereign power, and really our own self-responsibility, our own responsibility for our energy, the energy that we bring to the table. So I would love for us to join together in this journey that I'm going to guide you in, into higher awareness. So we're gonna, in just a moment, we're gonna go into this together. If you would like to maybe grab a journal for after, you can have it handy next to you. Maybe one of your favorite crystals, or all of them. You could light them up around you. But going ahead and finding your comfortable place, and just taking a moment to get all the last wiggles out and come in, turning off any distractions, putting the phone down unless I'm on the phone right now, and just coming inward, closing your eyes and bringing yourself to this quiet place that we can join in together. We're going to go on a journey of the spirit under this radiant moon, this full moon in Sagittarius. So beautiful, bright. So as you settle in with your eyes closed, we all take a deep breath in and then slowly exhale. Feel yourself arriving in this moment, inward, in your body, in your heart. Imagine a warm glow over your head. It's the soft golden light, this beautiful strawberry moon. She radiates wisdom, warmth, and clarity. This light begins to pour down through the crown of your head, lighting up your thoughts, illuminating your third eye, soothing your throat. Just let the light continue flowing downward into your heart center, allowing Sagittarius fire to meet strawberry sweetness. You feel a spark, a calling, an inner truth rising. Something inside of you is ready to expand. Breathe deeply. Now I invite you to find yourself, imagine yourself standing barefoot in an open field. Feel your feet on the earth. And that beautiful grounding energy of the earth making its way up through your feet. The sky above you is vast, filled with beautiful stars. The full moon hangs low and full. She calls to you, not to follow her, but to remember who you are, to remember your light. Off in the distance, you see a path. This is your soul path, the one that has always been there, even when you forgot. You start to walk down the path, and every step that you take, you begin to feel lighter. Every step that you take, you begin to release. Just letting go. Each and every exhale helping you to release and let go of beliefs that were never yours. Letting go of fear, whether it was inherited or earned. Letting go of roles that keep you small. As you continue to feel that connection with the ethers and the stars above your head and the earth beneath your feet. And you realize that you are made of both the stars and the grounding earth energy. As you continue on, you may be surrounded by your guides. You can call them in to join you. Your higher self, your light within you. They may have a message for you. Your higher self is always in connection and always trying to be heard. Now in this quiet, with the help of Mother Luna, you pause and you just listen. What is it that your higher self wants you to know? Just let the message rise in your awareness. And you just breathe. And allow. This touches your heart, and suddenly a beautiful vision unfolds. You see yourself living in truth. Your energy fully expanded. You are aligned, guided, and rooted in love. Take a deep breath in and let this vision anchor into your cells. For anyone that's open to receiving Reiki, I will begin channeling through the quantum. Be breathing in and breathing into your belly, activating that beautiful, brilliant light that lives within each of you. So as the light of Reiki begins to fill around you and awaken that key, that Reiki that lives within you, that light begins to shine so brightly as you realize it. So as you breathe in, you breathe into your belly, it awakens that light within you. And with your exhale, I invite you to send that light out to wherever feels good for you, wherever needs it within your body, within your mind, your spirit. You breathe in and you expand that light within you. And your exhale, you send it to where you know needs it. Maybe it's your mind. Maybe it's your body, your spirit. What do you need right now? Just ask for it. Repeat softly in your mind, I am ready to see clearly. I am ready to walk in truth. I am ready to rise. Just continue breathing in, allowing your breath to feel that light within you, that light of your authentic self. That light is your spark. It's always been there. It's as bright as the sun. It's luminous. What can you uncover from that light? Can you take off of that light? Can you allow this Reiki to lift for you? The ways and the worries of the world that feel so heavy, they're not meant for you to hold. They're too heavy to hold. So just lay them down. And breathe. Allowing your body to release any heaviness that is not serving your highest and your best. And as we begin to come back, just allow our breath to deepen, starting to return slowly, feeling that breath coming in and then going out. Go ahead and begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope that you can take some time to journal anything that might have come up for you within this. There's much to work through as we kind of move through what's going on with the collective and what we're feeling on a micro level, and then we've got the macro level. This full moon is a portal. We won't be the same as we were before this moment of this full moon. If you received clarity, please honor it. If you didn't, trust that the clarity is coming. Your journey will continue to unfold, and the steps will continue to be there for you to take as you move forward. Thank you for being here. I'm always here to help you with your journey. Please reach out if you need anything at all. Namaste. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Sending so much love.